What a perfect day for football we've got here. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Ligue 1 football for you, coming up very shortly. Angers against PSG.
Well, I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
Well, the investment, the money from Qatar into Paris Saint-Germain, Alan, has made a huge difference.
Well, it's almost like a different football club now, isn't it? With that money behind them, the ability to attract top players.
Here's the Angers lineup today. Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get forward, and I'm sure the main striker won't be isolated, although it looks a bit like a great chance to go in front. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. Verratti. Mbappe. Neymar threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
He screened the ball well there. Thomas Mangani. Well, they've been marvellous as a spectacle, Paris Saint-Germain, this season, with so many goals.
Yeah, and maybe they'd fancy themselves to grab one or two here, the form that the strikers have been in.
Going forward well. Wriggled past one man. We'll see what sort of system they use to defend the corner. He's put in the corner. Oh, that's an own goal. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
Bad enough to be behind now, but to do it with an own goal is particularly annoying for the team and the player in question. Angel Di Maria. Spotted that well and intercepted. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Mangani. Capel. Steered through. Oh, he's been called offside here. Icardi. Mbappe. Mbappe! He got in the way. Angelo Fulgini. Monceau. Going forward with real purpose now. Whipped in from the wide area. That's too deep a ball for his teammates trying to get it in front of goal. Saw the pass and dealt with it. Neymar. Mbappe. And the tackle there is successfully done. Baptiste Santamaria. Very good work from the team that's still behind, but one goal away, of course, from equalising. Off the keeper, back into play. Angel Di Maria.
Yeah, as you can see, the visitors trailing in the possession stakes, but they've done so well. They've got some quick players in this team, and they broke out of defence with such pace. The manager will be delighted. The game plan is working perfectly.
They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. And in it goes. Well, the cross doesn't get past the first man. The shot gets blocked. Well, they've got a corner now and possibly a chance to add to their lead. Di Maria played it in, and defender can get it upfield. Verratti. It's Marquinhos. It's a shot. Well, he scored. And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. And he has put that where it's impossible for the goalkeeper to reach it, right up into the top corner.
Yeah, a couple of keepers wouldn't have got a hand on that.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Baptiste Santamaria. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Well, it wasn't the most powerful header, so it was a very straightforward save.
Yeah, didn't quite get the timing in that header. It was a weak effort.
Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Here we go with the second half then with Paris Saint-Germain. Well, that's what he does. He keeps the ball and makes sure his team can build from him. Great ball. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. The header is off the target.
Yeah, it just didn't connect properly. I don't know if it came off his shoulder.
Angelo Fulgini. Thomas Mangani. Spotted that well and intercepted. So easy in possession. That's cut out. And they blocked it then. Could get a goal back here. Got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning. Well, there's been wave after wave of attack, and the crowd responding to that pressure, trying to urge their team over the line from this corner.
Mangani flags up, offside.
Oh, I think he was half a yard on there. He's entitled to feel hard done by.
Meunier. Icardi. Mbappe. Threading it through. Well, that's almost teasing the referee. Neymar! That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain. The game being played in one half of the pitch at the moment. The team with possession finding it hard, though, to get into areas where they're going to score a goal. Mbappe. Strike. Icardi! Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match.
Well, this is X-rated stuff for these defenders to have to watch, but I'm sure they will. In the next few days, the manager will be wanting to know what on earth they're playing at.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. Space for the shot! Hit the post, back into play. Read that well with the interception. Santamaria, an opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Can't get the shot through. Good block. Well, here comes the corner. Well, the player's broken down now. Found good. The break is definitely on. It must be. Well, what a happy goal scorer. He's found the way past the keeper once already, and now he's knocked in his second, and the hat-trick is definitely on for him.
Well, the opposition was caught napping there on that breakaway, and he's just gone all the way, hasn't he? What a fine individual effort.
Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've dropped up.
Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just...
Looking for goal now. I'm not sure how he reached it, but he did and kept the ball out brilliant.
That's why this is one of the top keepers in the world.
Now he can cross it. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Gay. The defenders managed back into play off the post. That's a very good goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. Thomas Meunier. There's only a minute to go. Mbappe. Angel Di Maria. Delicately played through by Di Maria. And the referee has now called a halt. Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Taking home the match ball and thoroughly deserved. Pleasure to be here to see him grab that hat-trick in what was a really accomplished...
Mbappe. Neymar! Threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.